I am Asif Hashmi from Hashmi's English and IELTS Center, Wakent. Okay, today I'm here to tell you some tips and tricks about reading, academic reading, general reading, and this is not attached with IELTS only, but with academic studies as well. Okay. So obviously, when we come across IELTS reading or any type of reading, for example, for doctors, engineers, there are bulky books. So obviously, it's not possible to read everything word by word because it will take long time, maybe ages, to complete those bulky volumes. So there are simple methods of treating, dealing with such situations of academic studies, readings, and reading related to IELTS. Even in IELTS, there are, there are three long passages, and there's a very little time for 1 hour. Not 1 hour, I would say it is 51 or 52 minutes because you don't get extra time in IELTS to transfer your answer on the answer sheet. So reading is, like, you would say that maybe it's not the test of English in IELTS, to be very honest. It looks like some sort of psychological test. And the main and important point is that you need to control your thoughts. So basically, when we start reading, like, many thoughts keep on cooping our mind. Like, mind is filled up with a lot of thoughts. We are reading, but we are absent somewhere. So, like, good thing that we need to do is first to develop a control over our thoughts. So once we do it, the, like, work is done. So controlling yourself, uh, as in our religion, controlling yourself is the greatest fight, or the greatest, jihad in our words. But here, controlling our thoughts means you can master reading. Okay, control your thought, so you go for extensive reading, not intensive. What is intensive reading? Intensive reading is you read word by word. And what is extensive? You just read for the main information. So once you read for information, for the main information, reading in chunks. So what I say, so, like, this is how to start. Okay, after starting, we all you have read and heard about previewing, skimming, scanning, predicting skills that are needed for IELTS reading. So the important point is that how to utilize those magical tricks. Okay, strategies for IELTS reading. First strategy is that you just go for previewing. What is previewing? For read that headings and subheadings are the first sentence of every paragraph in the passage. Don't read everything. Okay. Afterward, second step is go for skimming. What is skimming? Like, along with the first and last sentence and headings and everything, you just underline the main important information. Simply, you just underline the names, researches, main things, and let's just go on. And don't try to be panic. But the main thing is that when we read very difficult vocabulary, we start getting panic. Oh my God, I can't understand. It's totally beyond my reach. But actually, it's not the case. It's only the mind game. It's the game of confidence. So after, like, first of all, you need to control yourself. In my, like, long years teaching, 20 years teaching, I noticed that English speaking, reading, writing is not a problem. The problem is that we are not confident. We are not sure that we can easily do it. Okay. So what I say, just underline the things, main stuff, and just then read the questions. After reading the questions, the again main thing is to search out the torch. What is the torch? Torch is the keywords. The keywords are a torch. You take it back to the location where the answers are hidden. You have already underlined, and you have something in your subconscious. Oh, where it's all. The main thing is to locate the answers. So with this torch of those keywords of the questions, you go back and find, okay, here its answer, and then you find the answer. And of now, previously you did extensive reading, and reading mean just main information, but now you read those particular lines where the answer is intensively, word by word, and then you come to the answer. Okay, then right, predicting. If you have difficult words, don't worry, get the meaning, understand it through the context, and you would do it. It's really very easy. Okay, you answer the questions and that's it. Okay, one thing, this is for the beginners, this is for the, you see, young students. Now, like, come to the matured people who are like having a lot of studies in a high age group, or who have the problem that they do not have retentive memory. They can't keep things for a long time in their mind. So what they should do, they should just read the questions first. First of all, they should take their guns, what the key points of the questions, you take it and you go, and then you go for previewing, skimming. I mean, what is previewing? Main headings and subheadings, and skimming, underlining the key stuff. Okay, you do first read the questions and find those guns, and then you search. And because in IELTS reading, answers are in order. Okay, so don't you worry. So you just then go for previewing and skimming, and then scanning, and you find the answer. Okay, now the third step actually is that, along with the first and last sentence, in the first, like previewing and skimming, you just write a small heading. I mean, what heading? Like 1 to 2 3 words, just to understand that what was in this paragraph. Passages, 3 long passages contain small paragraphs. So first of all, you write few words at the end of every paragraph, and then you read the question, and then go for scanning. Mean, take the torch and go for scanning, and now you are more sure, you are better sure that where was the answer located, and you just go with the, like, for that stuff, and you find the answers. These are the simple, easy techniques, mean, which are needed for IELTS. Okay, and there are many people who say that do this, you will get a good band, do that, and you will get, like, that is marketing stuff. The actual thing, or the basic thing, is practice. So you take these steps, practice, and I don't think so that you will not get a good band in IELTS. Okay, another important thing is that if you make a lot of practice in the beginning, you will feel that, oh my god, I can't do it, it's impossible. But the reality is totally opposite. After 1 or 2 weeks, actually the problem is that one who students want to do little effort, and they want to get fruit very immediately, but it's not like that. In 1 week, after doing reading every day, one reading test, not one passage. Always prepare yourself in test conditions, 3 passages in one sitting in 1 hour, like 51 minutes, because keep some time for transferring your answers, because in IELTS you need to transfer your answers after your reading. So you just go for 51 minutes and just make a guess. Even if your first time in the test you have 10 answers correct, 7, 6, no problem. Just take it as a video game. IELTS is the course for dynamic people who do not want to remain stuck in this anywhere. They want to move. They are adventurers. So for adventurers, they need to have a courage, and they need to should show some, what I say, sportsman spirit. So if you do like that, you just keep on enhancing your score in like video game. Okay, don't. Some students start to do like research on that one test. Okay, that's not the game. Okay, just leave it. Just see that in first test I got 10, skip, leave it, come to the next test and play it like a video game. Like, because when you in the video games you play and gradually you come to know that it is easy. So it is really like that. If you will start doing that, you will master your IELTS. Okay, please subscribe my channel and you get the latest videos, okay, free of cost on YouTube. Thank you.